Here the Watchmen presents The Future of America with Mike Kerr. Isaiah 21:6 says, "For thus the Lord said unto me, Go, set a watchman, let him declare what he sees." Today, Mike Kerr and his fellow watchmen discuss current events through a biblical lens and how these events affect us, the future of America, and the world we live in.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mike Kerr, and this is The Future of America. Today we have a special report, and this is going to change everything that you are witnessing in mainstream media today. I was sent a wonderful breakdown of the Rittenhouse trial. I don't know who the author is. It's circulating on social media, but it's worth looking at in this report today for November 20th. So I'm going to read it to you. I don't want to miss a beat on this. And this is what I was sent. Until I watched the trial for myself, I didn't know the gas station where it all started and where Kyle stayed up until they started attacking him is owned by his grandparents. They came onto his property to attack him. I didn't know that Kyle put out a dumpster fire that was being rolled down to a gas station to blow up with people all around. I didn't know that the police were told to stand down and allow businesses to be destroyed. I didn't know that Kyle's dad, grandma, and friends all lived in Kenosha, 20 minutes from where he resided with his mother part-time in Illinois. I didn't know that someone knocked Rittenhouse down twice and then attempted to kick him with lethal force to the head. I didn't know that Huber had hit him in the head two times with a skateboard. I didn't know that Gage Grosskreutz aimed his gun at Kyle first and admitted he did on the stand. I also didn't know that in the state of Wisconsin, it was legal for Kyle to have a gun even at 17 years old, which is why the gun charge was dismissed. I didn't know that Kyle did not cross state lines with a gun he wasn't supposed to have. The rightful gun owner did, and he was legally permitted to do so. I also didn't realize that Rosenbaum was a 5-time convicted child rapist and that Huber was a 2-time convicted woman beater. I didn't know that Grosskreutz was a convicted burglar with an assault also on his record. You see, the media did their job. We all would have known this, and the taxpayers' dollars would not have been wasted and all this division created. Now, there's the truth. There's the truth about what transpired during the riots in Kenosha. But the media twisted it all, and it gets worse. Biden goes out and issues a statement, saying that he's angered by the decision, and he encourages people to go out and protest peacefully, encouraged it. And then Cuomo says that he is a racist. I'm sorry, Mr. Cuomo, but aren't you a sex offender of sorts too? Don't you abuse women by making unwanted advances towards them? Isn't that why you're no longer in office? And Corey Baker saying this is just an abomination. The entire squad saying that oh, this is so wrong. And Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matters out there pounding it up, saying that, oh, this is wrong, no justice, no peace. That is justice. Your rioters tried to kill a man who fought back and defended himself. But you see, This is where mainstream media has gone. We know that MSNBC was banned from the whole thing. They couldn't be in the courthouse. They couldn't even be on the courthouse steps. Why? Because they took it upon themselves to follow a van loaded with the jurors that were supposed to be secret. Their identities were not to be disclosed. But again, this is what mainstream media does. So I want all of you to really pay attention to what you're seeing and what you're reading, and do your research and figure out where the truth is, because it's not on anything to do with mainstream media. They want to control us, and they want to control the narrative. Wake up, America. Stand up for your rights. Let's take this country back. This young man was in an unfortunate situation, and he defended his family and defended himself against lethal aggression. Now, I want to ask all of you in closing here, what would you have done if it was you and your grandparents' business was being threatened and the police were told to stand down, and it was only you against them to prevent a business that your grandparents had worked hard to develop over the years from being destroyed by a bunch of hoodlums? What would you have been willing to do? Ask yourself that question, and then look at what mainstream media is trying to do to you. Listen, as we go into this week, it's Thanksgiving week. I hope you all have a very, very blessed gathering for Thanksgiving with family and friends. And I hope you gather. I hope you don't listen to the rhetoric out there about social distancing and don't get together and blah, blah, blah. Take your rights back. Take your country back. Don't be afraid. Trust in him, and have a peaceful and wonderful Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. God bless. We'll see you on the next edition of The Future of America. Mike Kerr from Here, the Watchmen. You know, we're up here in the mountains of Idaho. We're just out enjoying God's gifts to all of us today. And I want to encourage you to get out to Grapevine, Texas and join us. We're doing a Here the Watchmen conference there, March 17th through the 21st at the Hilton Hotel. It's a wonderful opportunity for you to get enriched in what it is that God has to offer you. You'll hear speakers like Pastor Paul Bagley, Derek Gilbert, and others talk about what it means to know moving forward, biblically and practically, what you need to do. Jamie Walden will be there, and he will be off the hook teaching you what to do to prepare for the times ahead. So go over to hearthewatchmenmen.com. Get busy, get your reservation now. Group hotel rates will be out next week. You don't want to miss this one. Hear the Watchmen, www.hearthewatchmenmen.com. We'll see you in Grapevine, Texas. God bless each and every one of you.
To support the work of Hear the Watchmen, find a way to get involved, or learn more about upcoming events, visit our website at www.hearthewatchmenmen.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Hear the Watchman Journey, and be sure to share our content on your social media. God bless you, and thanks for your prayers and support. And until next time, go be a watchman on the wall and declare all that God has shown you.